Yeah. So I just confirm once you are able to see my screen.
Yes, yes.
Right. So where are we? I think we stop here. Flexibility. Yeah. So now, so why you mentioned flexibility? Well, I'll give you a simple example to visualize this. Say, for example, we have configured a robot, and this particular robot is interacting with ICICI website. Okay, ICICI net banking website, and it is keying in user ID and password. Okay, so that's the way it is programmed. Now, tomorrow what has happened? This ICICI website has been changed. So the login ID which is there in this particular right side, it is moved to somewhere left side. Correct? No, this is something which is expected. This will be out to happen due to the web interfaces that were being changed by so and so providers, right? But in this scenario, I want to ask a question: whether the robot what is already designed will work or it will fail. I would expect yes or no. If yes, it will definitely work. No means your process is scrapped and your robot will not work. Because I have designed my robot to put the cursor on the left side in this particular screen, which is user ID, and next to that it's a password. But now this is changed to the right side somewhere down. So you can type your answers, guys, yes or no. Yeah, I'll name the tools in the later part. Yeah. So meanwhile, can I get yes or no's? Even though the what I can say, this area changed. User ID password was here, but now it was here in the left side down. Yes or no? Anything, guys? It's not. Yeah. Yes, because it's using AI. It's a conditional delete. Definitely, if we have configured with artificial intelligence feature, then yes, definitely all of you are right. Yeah. So we do have a feature called anchors, and this is something which I'm talking with respect to UiPath as a RPA tool. Where using that anchors now, RPA will be in a position to find out where is that user ID option, where is that password field, though it is changing at a later point of time, right? So RPA is that much advanced to understand and to act just like a human. So that I use flexibility. And the next one, it is more dynamic when compared with macros. So that is something that we have discussed because it is able to interact with n number of other applications. And the next thing is it is easily configurable. This is something which already spoken because these particular platforms on which we create robots are low code or no code. Remember these two terms, low code or no code. Low code means we just need to write very, very minimal codes. In case of no code, no, absolutely. If you are a CA, if you are an MBA, if you are don't have any touch with the computer, you can still be in a position to configure robots because that doesn't require any programming language, right? So that is something advanced so that we have easily configured robots. And next thing, which you already know, the robot is less cost than a full-time employee. This is the first reason where many companies are going to get automated their business processes, right? So these are the few characteristics of a robot or a soft robot. Now it's a time for visualizing in a bigger way. So here is our a small demo. So I'll play this video and I'll also explain you simultaneously what is happening in that particular video, right? So just to set the context, in this video we can see a bot is able to read the data in the invoice, enter the data in the ERP, in this case it is SAP, and if anything wrong, if any information is missing, it is able to communicate with the relevant staff. So what you want me to do, whether to go further or cancel everything. So this is the way this particular bot is programmed. So that is something which we are going to see now. Yeah, Krishna Prasanna, I'll answer this question. This is a fantastic question, which I have answered in the Telegram group, but yes, I'll answer now also. Yeah. So just to proceed to the demo, I think I already made it open. Where is my Chrome? Yeah. Oh, I made it open. 1 minute. Yeah. Guys, you are able to hear the music, right? The video's music. Hello?
No.
No?
No, not
Just,
yet. Not yet.
Not audible.
sure, just a minute. I want to play the system sounds as well. Just a minute. Oops. I should have checked this before. Hmm. I got it. Share computer sound, yes. So
You are about to see a robot.
just tell me now.
Yes, yes, audible.
Sure then, yeah. Just pay
Yeah,
attention to
it's
this carefully, where you can see a robot checking a particular folder for the soft copies of invoice. It is opening that, it is reading all the information, entering to the ERP packages. So it starts from here.
You are about to see a robot performing the following activities. Monitoring a dedicated folder where invoices are saved in PDF format. Reading invoices from that folder one by one. Extracting key information from the invoices. Opening SAP. Filling in invoice details in SAP. Sending email notifications. Please note that the robot will do some activities in the background, such as
Yeah. So guys, these are the things a robot is programmed to do, and this is something which I'm calling as a low code platform, where you can see there is no coding. What is there is the process flow charts, right? See, yes or no. If yes, go this way. If no, go this way. So this is the way we'll be coding the robots. Anyway, this is something which we'll be discussing at a later part once we come to know the once we're clear with the RPA components or RPA terms, right? So let us see how this is being performed.
most of the invoice-related actions, monitoring a folder or checking its email address. Now let's see it working. Right now, it's monitoring a folder where 3 invoices are stored and collecting all the information needed so it can register them one by one. It then asks the tester to introduce the email address where the posting notification will be sent, and also performs basic checks to see if the SAP is open and runs it on its own if not. Logging into SAP using its credentials, it then starts processing the invoices one by one. We can see it filling in data such as vendor code, invoice date, invoice number, invoice amount, invoice description, and GL account, and ends up by filling the payment term. Following that, it registers the remaining 2 invoices in the assigned company code. An email containing the SAP registration number is sent automatically by the robot after successfully registering each invoice. Checking in the background, the robot verifies whether the VAT on the invoice matches the one in our database, and if so, will post it automatically. Otherwise, it will park it and send a dedicated email to the responsible person highlighting this difference and asking what to do. Post the invoice or to cancel it and send it back to the vendor. All the invoice's details are visible in the email it sends, so let's reply with yes to the message for an invoice with a VAT difference. Finally, it will check its email address in the background, access SAP using the appropriate transaction code, and post the invoice. And that's it. The robot has successfully posted the 3 invoices in SAP. Do you want to know more?
Yeah. So how is it? So now you are
Yeah.
able to visualize, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that is the way each and every process will be carried by a robot. Just for better understanding, I have gone with this particular example of invoice processing. There are a lot more use cases that can be ranging from small process to n number of complex processes. So all these things will be carried by a robot, and also you can see In case a human decision is needed, it is just sending a mail and asking the user to type yes or no. That's it. Yes and no. Just type these commands and the robot will act based on that. So the usage of these robots is just to our imagination, just limited to our own imagination. How we want to configure a robot, how we want to use all the internal controls that we want to build in that particular process is something we as a process owners in our processes, the so-called chartered accountants who are doing our core activities, we will be in a position to get them configured by the engineers, right? So in the next slides, I'll also speak more on what are the new areas that are open for CAs and finance professionals, right? So with that, I hope I have given you a clear visualization on how a robot works. If you get, you can simply type yes. Can I expect yes? Yeah. Thank you, Abhishek. Thank you, Kaushal. Yeah, I'm just asking just to keep you with me, just to interact with me. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So just to run through these particular slides, these are the benefits a company or an employee is going to get once this RPA is implemented in the organization. The first thing, of course, is the cost saving, so that companies run towards implementing RPA. Next thing is quick return of investment. There are proven use cases that whatever investment that you have put in, that is returned within less than 6 months. I'll just share these articles in the Telegram group as well, where you can see if I'm spending say 1 crore to implement robots, maybe some 50 or 60 processes, right? I'll get this 1 crore return in the form of time savings, cost savings within the next 6 months, provided you do perfect cost benefit analysis. Or it might range to 2 years or even beyond that, depending on the investment, depending on the activity that you are shortlisting. So that depends on the ROI part. Next, quality and accurate that you have seen. It will not make any mistakes unless our configuration is wrong, right? So next one is reduce cycle time, and you have already seen this. The invoice time will be say 5 minutes or 10 minutes if it is done by human, but with RPA it is close to seconds, maybe 40 seconds or 50 seconds or whatever, depending on the steps involved. And the next thing, employee job satisfaction. Of course, we all know this being implemented in our companies because we will not be required to do all this routine stuff. Maybe we'll use our brains in much more productive activities rather than spending the time on this routine stuff, right? Low technical barriers. Again, I have explained this in my course as well in detail. This particular slide I'm just running through. You don't require any separate infrastructure. You can go with your Tally, you can go with your QuickBooks or Zonebooks or whatever. Don't get more and more infrastructure since you are implementing RPA. No, it doesn't require that. Whatever existing IT infrastructure is there with you, you can go with that. Competitive advantage, yes. And consistent work results, compliance, yes, it doesn't make any mistakes. Hence, you will be in compliance with all the statutory filings or whatever. 24/7 support, this is something robots only can do. We work 9 to 12 hours maybe, but these robots can work by 24/7 without any tiredness, right? The next thing, interaction with existing IT resources, where you have already seen it is interactive with Outlook, it is interactive with SAP, it is interacting with the file manager to track all the invoices, it is reading the invoices, so that's nothing but interaction with all the existing resources. The next thing, better security, correct? Robots are far more reliable than humans. Maybe I might leak some information to other companies for some other benefits and all, but robots will not do such a thing. Hence, they are more secure, better work-life balance, and this is something you can visualize once every activity is done by the robots. Of course, you can leave your company by 6 or 7, whatever period, whatever day and night, and many more, right? So these are few benefits of getting RPA into journey. And now I would like to speak. I think it's time to conclude. I'll speak very little about myself now, and I'll also speak about my course curriculum. Right? It might take hardly next 5 to 6 minutes. Well, so don't mind. I'm just giving my introduction at this stage. Myself, Premchand Kasi, a chartered accountant and a company secretary, and also adding to that, I'm a business analyst for RPA, where I worked as a project manager for robotic process automation implementation for an MNC in Bahrain. So it's a very big company which is having close to 22 divisions, and I'm the sole point of contact with respect to the RPA service provider, which is Cofax in my case. Just underline this word, Cofax, which we'll be talking in the course, and my company. So I'm the single point of contact who is to take care of entire project implementation. So that is something which I have done there for exactly 1 year, where I have automated 6 process flows. I'll discuss at a later point. And yeah, I'm a blockchain instructor as well, where I'll be carrying these similar sessions on delivering the blockchain content along with one of my colleague come mentor who is Aishwarya Gupta. Might be some of you might be knowing this. And I have a blog which is www.globalfinx.in, where I'll be posting the blogs on technology contents that can be on a blockchain or that can be on automation or whatever, some amazing tech content, right? And previously I worked as internal auditor for L&T Chennai, right? So I would love to be called as fintechy. So this is a brief about myself. So basically, two things you can have from this. I just worked in RPA implementation project for an year, and I'm a blockchain enthusiast, right? And like you, I'm just a finance guy. I don't have any software skills, and I don't feel we need to learn because tomorrow, I mean, maybe in the next 5 or 10 years, we see low-code platforms where you will be able to speak, you will be able to configure with the English that you know rather than doing all the programming languages, right? Right. So that's all about a brief about myself. And sure, yeah. Yeah. The next thing is what I have done, right? So putting all my experience that I gained in my RPA journey in Bahrain, I have decided, and although I want to make it very clear, it is my friend who is Shri Aishwarya Gupta who has motivated me to create this particular course. I really don't have the guts to do this, definitely because I'm just a person, ordinary person like you, but he constantly motivated me so that I'll be in a position to create, I should create a course which is dedicated for finance people, especially the chartered accountants. Whereas if you see online, maybe in Udemy or whatever platform, educational platform, there are courses, yes, I agree, but those are not meant for us. If you open that particular programs, you can see maybe 2 introductory sessions, and the third session say they will start coding because those are meant for engineers. Those are not meant for us. No one has, I'm not sure I'm right. I don't find any relevant RPA resource only for CS. What is necessary for CS that should be taught. So I haven't found such a course, and hence with his motivation and with the support of a lot of other mentors for me, I can say Amisha, Shantini, or Ayushi, or whatever. I think some of them are tagged to them, some of them are already present here. So with all their support, I have created this course. So I'll just run through what are the contents of this course. The course is close to 28 sessions, where you can see there are 28, yeah, 24 if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So first thing is course introduction. I'll speak a little about myself and I'll give you what exactly is RPA for visualization, why RPA, benefits of RPA, how to select a process for RPA. This is the most important thing. Unless you are selecting the right process, you will not get the results. Entire out of RPA journey. So here I have used my experience to deliver the content where I will be speaking with you what are the resources or the infrastructure that we need to arrange to start this particular journey, right? And the next comes 3 rules of RPA, and eighth one, misconceptions of RPA. This is very interesting thing to read, or this is very interesting video to go through. What are the misconceptions that we have when we think of RPA? Everything will be cleared in this, and we have types of bots, types of automation models, and the best thing is challenges or the limitations in RPA, and then comes use cases. This is one thing which finance people love. What are the use cases? What is the robots can do in finance field, HR, human resources, audit, taxation? I have taken close to 10 examples, 10 examples, say 5 or 6 examples or 5 examples in this, and I have explained it in my course. The next thing is what is the other technologies called artificial intelligence, machine learning? What are these? What is hyper automation? What exactly is the trending concept, which is RPA as a service, right? And here comes, I think one of the member student have asked us, yeah, wash issue. Yeah, now okay, fine. Yeah. So there I have spoken about various RPA tools as well, where I have spoken about top 3 tools in detail, and I've also spoken on the 10 other tools, right? So roughly I have spoken about 10 RPA tools which are prevailing at that point of time. This is something which I updated on January 2021, the last month. If at all new tools are coming in, I'll definitely add to my videos. And the next thing, role of CS. I'll also speak on this, but I have dedicated session or the dedicated video on what is the role of CS. The next things, the other residual technologies, so-called OCR, computer vision, screen scraping, which I told in the earlier when I refer to Excel macros. So what exactly is that? I have discussed there. Process orchestration. And the other technologies that we need to learn about RPA is natural language processing, IoT, application programming interfaces. So these are the various things I have put in my course, and I have created a new complete course on our own website. I'll just take you through that website as well. And adding to the top of this, I have given 60 plus resources as a reference material at the end of this course. When you go through this particular concept of what is hyperautomation, you will see three different resources. Maybe that can be a best YouTube video, that can be the best PDF file to read, or that can be a best, I can say the application or the use case on hyperautomation, right? So like that, there are close to 28 sessions. I think this number is wrong, but yes, updated 28 sessions. So that is the thing which I have spent my 70 days of hard work and created all these courses, editing and then uploading, creating a payment gateway, creating a dedicated website is something which we have done in the last 70 days. Yeah. So very important slide. What is the role of finance professionals? I'll not take much of your time. I'll just run through these areas that we are going to get. First thing is subject matter expert with a complete knowledge on RPA, where you will be in a position to advise the clients on where to implement. So that is the word subject matter experts. And next comes project managers. This is a very complex role where you will be required to uh, manage each and everything of your project. So that is something which I have done in my previous company, which is in Bahrain. Process owners. This maybe you can say if your company is planning to automate the finance activities, you will be in charge for that particular segment because you are the process owner of the finance activity. Well, so your role will be to transfer the knowledge to designers so that they will be designing the robots according to your needs. Well, that is what process owners. And next comes representatives of RPA tool. Maybe if you possess full knowledge, you can join a UiPath company or Automation Anywhere company, and you can represent from the service provider slide. So those options are also available. And next comes RPA designers. I mean, it's not for all the people. If you have a keen interest on how designing the robots, you can certainly learn them with very ease, and you can definitely join the team of designers as well, provided you want to have a career in that. You are very much interested to design the robots. And the next thing comes RPA auditors. These are something which we'll see in the upcoming journeys, where if some company is implementing RPA, you will be called as an RPA auditor to evaluate and certify that process. Just like we have SAP auditor, or just like we have IT auditor who will be primarily focused on checking the IT security controls. The same way, we'll be having a new certifications which are required to certify the RPA processes. And next comes RPA consultants, again the same. You can act, you will be a practicing company, chartered accountant or whatever, you will be able to uh, give advisory services to the companies, right? So these are the roles which are upcoming for chartered accountants. I would not say upcoming, they are actually there. And I can say I was offered positions for subject matter expert or project managers. So these two are the things which, if you have complete idea, you will be getting entered into. You can be subject matter expert,
Hello?
or I can say business analyst, or
Yeah.
if you have so much Excel, you can be a
So
project manager as
I
well.
think Chennai we can file, right?
Please
So I
be
mean
on.
Chennai turnover of 9 is matching with the FS what we take.
Just a minute. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So these are the roles that we are currently seeing and which are meant for finance professionals like us. Right. So with that, I would like to conclude the webinar and thank you all for attending. Just next 2 minutes. So this is the website that we have created, and if you want to pursue this course, I'll just open it as well. Yeah. So if you want to pursue this course, which I have created, this is the dedicated website where we have posted this course, and you can see the pricing. It's hardly a 1K, and will not charge more, will not charge even less than that. It's a fixed price course, and you'll be having all these access to these 28 videos. Yeah, you can see the count, updated count, 27 lectures, and the total duration is 3 hours 50 minutes. And the best thing is, like, I'll be available to clarify all your questions via our Telegram group. And you can see I have given the link as well, where if you click here, you can see join our Telegram group. If you click here, you will be joined to my Telegram group, where you can ask me the questions and I'll reply you 24/7. And one more thing is, like, every Sunday, the same time, 4 to 5, we'll be hosting these doubt clearance sessions or discussing the latest technology advancements in fintech. That can be a live demo or where I'll be showing you some PDFs and read through the important concepts, so that that will be an order to learning this particular concept, right? So with all these advancements, I have designed this course, and yes, this course is certified. Once you complete this particular course assessment, I'll show you that as well. So once you finish all these videos, you will be taken to RPA assessment, where you have 25 MCQs, and if you qualify 70% of the marks, definitely I'll give you a certificate, and we'll be certifying you with the knowledge that you possess. So if you want to opt this particular course, yes, we do provide some sort of coupon codes, and it's worth of 10% discount. And the coupon code is something I'll be texting in the group, in the chat. Yeah. So that's all we have done till now. Yeah, this is the code RPA for CA. So what you need to do is just head to this particular edu.globalfinx.in, which is, I'll show you, edu.globalfinx.in, and better I'll put this in the chat. Yeah. So soon after this, I'll be taking all your questions. Yeah, meanwhile you can try. And definitely this is not something which will be expiring, but I would request you not to postpone your learning journey. Keep learning new things, stay updated, stay charged. Yeah. So anyone can share their experiences or can discuss their doubts. We'll be live for next 10 to 15 minutes, if it is fine for everyone. Yeah, just to take some questions. Is there any validity period of the course? Yeah. Present, it's not like it's available 24/7 for all days. It's a lifetime, I would say, right? It's completely free, and once you enroll, it will be with you for infinite period. And the thing is, like, all these are recorded videos where you can see, just like Udemy, we ensure that we will be giving you a flavor of Udemy, where once you log in here, you can see the login, you'll be able to buy this course, and it will be in your cart, and you can just play in your free time. And once you get the doubts, there are two options for you. You can just type it in Telegram group, where I'll be answering, or if you want to carry it to the next live session, you can just wait till subsequent Sunday, and at 4 p.m. we'll be meeting, and you can ask your doubts. Yeah. So that is something, and go to other queries. Please share the question. Yes, I just shared. Thank you, Amisha. Thank you, Rani. Yeah, I think can the bot bypass the capture code? Krishna Prashna, I would seek you to come to my Telegram group. I have answered this question there, and just to answer it again, first thing, it is illegal to bypass these capture codes. Yes, it is illegal to capture this bypass these capture codes, and hence these service providers will not be in a position to crack these codes. I mean, they definitely have the features, capabilities, but thing is that they should not be implemented. Right? It's a criminal activity. If I run through some sort of what I can say, bots to bypass the UA path, sorry, to bypass the capture codes, it's a punishable offense. So that organizations will not seek that from the service provider. Yeah, but I'll share you the videos as well, where you can see almost all the types of captures will be cracked by the robots. I'll show you now itself. But there are some sort of captures which will be not, which should not be cracked by the robots. Yeah. So I just show you, which is simple captcha or strike through captcha. There are a lot more things are there. I just show you. Yeah. I think you are here. Yes. If this is the captcha, no? Yes, text based. It can be cracked. Recaptcha. This is something, yes, it can be cracked. Image based captcha, 3D captchas are something which cannot be break. Yes. Okay. So you can see these came only for that purpose. Earlier we used to see this, now we are seeing this. This means that people are trying to crack this with bots, and they're able to do it. And hence they upgraded to these security mechanisms. I hope I have answered. Yeah. And I have a question from Dhanraj. I want to automate tagging of bank statements. Is it possible? Bro, this is something which I have done in Bahrain. I'll speak about it, but it takes a lot of time. Yeah. But good question. I'll discuss more in the Telegram group. Yeah, definitely. Yes, I have automated close to 145 bank accounts in my previous company, which is Bahrain, where I have taken close to 7 national bank, which is Arab National Bank, Standard Chartered Bank, BBK, Bahrain, Bank of Bahrain and Kuwait. So a lot more banks. We have analyzed the statements and automated everything by using bots. I would love to speak more, but discussion goes for a long time. Yeah. And Rani has a question. You had a coming, sir. You had coming all these days. Yeah, will you please elaborate a bit? Definitely, Rani. It's like a no-code platform. Basically, like everything will be made available. Only what you need to do is to drag and drop. Just how you're drawing a flow chart. The same thing on this particular UiPath platform, you will be able to drag and drop so that you will be in a position to configure the robot, right? There is no sort of routine coding with typing all the ABC and all. There's no coding, just drag and drop. I will definitely show you in the next demo or maybe in the next Sunday class where you can grab the proper understanding of what exactly I mean. And Mehul, is it a practical course? Yeah, Mehul, to answer straight to your question, first thing I want you people to understand all the critical aspects on what exactly is automation or how to drive a project if you are given a chance in any of the further companies. So that is something which I want to implant being a finance guy. But yes, if you possess all this, definitely I'll recommend you to go with some sort of designing trainings and all with UiPath or Microsoft Power Automate or whatever that we'll be seeing in upcoming sessions as well. Yep. So with that, I think I have answered your doubt on practicality. And next thing, thank you, Amisha, for the time. And Dhanraj, in 3 hours, will I learn how to automate? No. Dhanraj, I'll be very clear. You will not be learning on how to automate because this is something which people will not be expecting from us. If they expect from us, definitely I could have taught that particular subject as well. But no, being a finance guys, our role here is to drive the project on giving the outer box ideas or do process reengineering. Okay, so these are the things that we'll be had. And one thing, if at all we got a chance to work in automation, no, you will be given a team of say 2 to 3 engineers, or I would say 2 to 3 designers. When I'm handling a project in Bahrain, no, I used to work with 2 people, and those 2 are from Jordan. One is from India, one is from Jordan. I will say that I want this, and it is their job to do all this coding and all, right? So that's the way our profiles will be. It's not that we need to configure, but it's up to us. If at all we want to learn on how to code, it's up to us. I'll just show you an article. Yeah. So this is my achievement, I would say, in Bahrain, where I was. I think I'm not able to use the words. Yeah, I'm just my work was portrayed in Gulf Daily News newspaper, where you can see. I'm telling you, no, these 2 are the engineers. Okay, so I'm the project manager. She's from IT. I'm from finance, and these 2 are the designers, and these 2 are my boss there. I mean, one is CFO, other is IT CEO, or I would say CXO, right? So this will be our roles, and this will be our profiles, and something. Yeah, so we learn correct Dhanraj. It's all functional aspects that industry expects from us. Yeah, and Bhagia has a question, but they said we should know the basics of coding to be a business analyst in this field. How do you think this role works in Indian scenario? Bro, it's not like completely coding and all. Maybe they'll not expect that because I'll show you there is no coding at all. Again, that depends on the tool that we are using. If at all we are using UiPath, no requirement of coding. If at all you are using Blue Prism, no, definitely there is a lot of coding. If at all you are using automation anywhere, no, some sort of processes can be done without coding, but some requires pure coding. Okay, so it goes with the platform or the company that you are getting interviewed with. Okay, if at all your company that you are going to go on in future, if they are proposing to go with SAP Intelligent Process Automation or Microsoft Power Automate or UiPath, they will never ask you to I mean, they will never ask you regarding the experience of coding because that is nowhere related. Because all these are no-code platforms. Whether if you know coding, that will not make any impact there. But if you are going to a company, say for example L&T, which is using automation anywhere, maybe they might ask. But it's not that they are going to uh, make you to design. It's just they are asking to test your abilities, right? And just to give you a practical scenario, if any company is asking me this, no, I'll tell I know coding a little bit because I just interacted with Kofax software to create a small robots. I know only that, but I'll tell them. I just know how the platform looks like, but I don't know how to create. But it is definitely fine because I'm not going to code myself. I'll be definitely assigned a team of say 2 to 3 engineers like I have in my company. Yeah. So I hope that answers your question. Yeah. but having the basics of coding will definitely give you a competitive advantage compared to your peers. Tomorrow, if you and me are going to interview, if you know coding, definitely you will be selected. Yeah, just a I can say add-on. It's not mandatory. It's not relevant as well for our profiles. Yeah. So I think I have shared. So if at all you want to enroll, please do enroll and support us. I'm there to clear all your doubts in simple and easy terms. Yeah. So any more questions or possible you can conclude? We have 3 more minutes. Even Zoom is not allowing us to extend. So guys, you can share your views. I think we have just 2 more minutes. Hello, are you with me? Yeah. Thank you. I'm not getting your name. I think it's Galaxy F41 only there. So any doubts on payment gateway or the mode, you can definitely ask me. Only thing I'll just request you to just open this website and just click this link here so that you will be routed to my Telegram group. And why I use a Telegram is that even though you are entering today, tomorrow, or maybe a week later, I want you to not miss any of the question that was raised. So that I'm just preferring Telegram, where once you join, you will be able to see what happened from the day one, right? Each and every question, if it is asked by someone, it will be already there, available in the Telegram. Thank you, Saiteja. Thank you, Rani. Yeah. So yeah, we have 1 more minute, and you can just play this video where I have spoken how it will be benefiting to you or what aspects will be covering in the intro video. And once you buy this, you'll be able to play it. Just give a login. Maybe 1 more minute. So this is how you will be asked to sign in. And once you sign in, it's just like Udemy. We have put in a lot of efforts to design this particular end-to-end thing. Yeah, I think I have logged in with, I can say, certifying, what is that, trainer. I should log in as a student. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. Yeah, if you have any doubts in this particular course, accessing the content, you are definitely welcome. I'll be available 24/7 on Telegram. If I'm not available, maybe other students will be in a position to answer your queries as well. We will have that benefit as well. Yeah, I think we are having close to less than 30 seconds. And once again, I'm much more thankful to you. Being a Sunday, you're all here to listen to me. Kudos to your learning attitude and the support that I can definitely feel that. Yeah. So guys, take care. Bye bye. Any doubts? I'll be at one step away in the Telegram. Yeah. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Abhishek. Thank you, Donald.